Okay, 284 scrap. I'm saving for a store, you know? I want a store. Give me a store. Have your Rockman pose as captain, and we got some BS aboard my ship. I think I am still gonna board them. They've only mind controlled a Mantis. That's not too bad. We can still board them. Yeah, and we are gonna board them with these dudes. Why? Because we can lock down their cloning and destroy them. So, they mind controlled the Mantis. I moved one Mantis out into the med bay, beamed aboard with the 2 Crystal crew members. We're gonna destroy their clone bay. I do not care about their weapons. They have 2 pike beams and a single basic laser. I can depower my shields once and still be able to be perfectly fine here. So let's do that and get the med bay powered up. This is gonna be easy. It's a level 2 mind control, so I don't want them, my crew member, to destroy the teleporter, so I will kind of be a little bit of a bait for him temporarily. Flak gun can come in a minute too and help deal some work. Their clone bay is not destroyed, but I can always just lock down before they leave the clone bay room, or before I kill them. Okay, their mind control is now offline. Their crew is dying, so let's lock down the room again. I am gonna recover my crew in a minute though, so I kind of don't want to worry about recovering my crew. I want to destroy the clone bay. And in fact, I kind of want to board them. Let's board them in the mind control room. Stop them from getting it repaired. They got it repaired. Screw me. This is not good. This is not good. I gotta get my crew together. You know, I don't need to get my crew together. I'm sorry, Mantis. I had to break the mind control. I didn't want to, I had to. My Crystal crew members are very wounded, which kinda does suck. So I'm gonna send them off to another room on the ship. Hopefully they can make it out. And we gotta wait like 5 more seconds before we can board again. I might just lose these guys, which kinda sucks. But if I can get them out, I wanna get them out. Starger, lockdown. Okay, they're protected. That was close, but they are protected now. My Mantises, Maloney and Scoops. You know what, I think I have to just send more crew over at this point. Get them into the shield room, stop them from killing my, or trying to kill my Rockmen. We can kill 2 slugs in the clone bay. Okay, you guys get into the shield room. Oxygen's offline, good. 1 slug is attacking us in the shield room. This is scary, but I think we're gonna make this work. No. A lot of micromanagement going on here, by the way. It's working though, it's working. Okay, we managed to make it work. I don't want a human. Just get out of here. Oh, wow. What does this tell me? This tells me I need to get the next bar of teleporter online because we ran into some serious problems there. I think it was definitely the right call to knock out that mind control system though, allowed me to get my crew out of there. I should definitely have also been a little bit more wary about the mind control to begin with. I should have waited, brought my crew back, because their ship could not have killed me. I should have been a little bit more conscientious about that and just played it slower and safer. As is the case, it was actually extremely close. I almost lost my crew members, a couple of them anyways. Weapon Preigniter is fantastic. We're gonna buy it, as well as probably the fire beam. If I can start some fires on the enemy flagship, I would love to. What do we buy as well? Hacking? I think hacking is a good call. Zoltan shield bypass, I think that is a good call. Fire suppression, don't need it. Yeah, I think we get hacking because it means that we can bust through the super shields. Not super shield, the normal shield. But do we need it? I don't think we need it. Why don't I think we need it? I don't think we need it because we have the flak gun. The flak gun will bust through the Rebel flagship not super shield. I keep wanting to say it, but it's not super shield. The flak gun will be able to bust through the normal shield on its own. Weapon pre-igniter means that we can get the first flak gun shot in, fire a heavy laser shot, fire the fire bomb and the fire beam at the same time, start a bunch of fires aboard the enemy ship. They won't be able to get stuff repaired. We can get the flak gun recharged for the next shot. I think that is good. We're gonna buy weapon pre-igniter. We're gonna buy Zoltan shield bypass so I can beam through super shields. We are going to buy either the drone control or the hacking. Backup battery? Yes. So let's hold off on that for a second. Probably yes. Hacking. Hacking a room is very nice because then I can board into the room and kill the crew and they can't leave. But I kind of have hacking, don't I? I have hacking with the Crystal crew members. They can lock down a room, preventing people from leaving. I just want to get drone control. Like, the one combat drone on its own is not that good. I could use a shield overcharger drone, get some additional super shield points for free. Is it really that useful? Probably not, but you know, what else am I going to use my my stuff for? This plus the cloak might actually be pretty good. If I can get the super shield drone out, get bars of super shield, cloak out of the you know, lasers and the beams, and let the super shield take the missiles on the chin, maybe that could work out well, but I'm wary about that. So you know what? I think we're just gonna get the fire beam. It's really good for making the crew have to focus on other things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This does mean I have to get 8 weapon power, and I still need to get the next bar of shields. God, maybe the fire bomb is good enough. Let's just get it. In the worst case scenario, we just don't use it. So, whatever. Backup battery. Sure. I like getting the backup battery. Okay, so we got some good weapons now. We have a weapon pre-igniter, flat gun, heavy laser are going to be ready to go as soon as we jump, so we can take out an enemy weapon system or med bay before we even beam aboard, which is quite nice. Let's see if it works. Well, we had to actually land enough shots, so instead we're just going to beam aboard their weapons room and kill their crew the old-fashioned way. Some of their crew, anyways. Making sure to lock down the room, of course, before they can flee. Just watching the one slug. Now he's trying to leave, so we lock it down. And we power up the cloak, and we cloak. Hopefully we can take out their medbay with the next flak shot. Should I lock down again? Let's lock down again. Keep attacking that weapons room. Okay, take out their medbay. Maybe if we're lucky we can take out the missile launcher. Nope. That's okay. We have a pretty good dodge chance, 51%. Not good enough. Medbay's offline. We can get that repaired when we beam back. Not gonna worry about it. Their weapons are now getting offline. They only have the triple shot laser. Now they have nothing. And now they have nothing. Let's make our way out. Everybody! The mantises are back. Oh, there's a fire in the room. Heavy ion. 2 weapon power, isn't it? Yeah. If it was 1 weapon power, I would love it. If it's 2 weapon power, I don't care about a 2 weapon power ion. It's too much power. It is too much power. It's not good enough for 2 power. You have to get to those 3 power ion weapons before you get something that actually permanently takes down enemy shields. 1 weapon power, you know, takes down 1 bar, does 1 ion damage. 2 weapon power takes down 1 bar, does 2 ion damage. The heavy ion Mark II, Or, is it heavy ion? It's just ion blast Mark II. You know, that's where it's at. That's the good stuff. That is the good stuff. Okay, mind control shield personnel, not bad. I can probably take out their mind control. Good. Good. No mind control. They're probably not going to retreat with their crew, which is actually fine. You know, I don't need them to retreat. They're going to be pumping out a lot of ion damage at me, though, so I do want to take out their weapons if I can help it. Don't need a cloak quite yet. Probably going to cloak out of this shot. Give myself a second. We're going to attack them in their clone bay with the heavy laser. Okay, one crew member did come back to life, but now their crew is going to die. Shield's still being ionized, but we got a crew member out of it. We got Emma. Emma the Rockman, who does a lot of combat damage. But you know what? I like having the lockdown power enough that I'm not going to take Emma. And I want to keep Nikos the Rockman because they are pretty good at weapons right now. We're not going to be using too many weapons, but... screw it. Let's get rid of you. We'll keep Emma. They're good at combat. If it takes you a little bit longer to get trained up on the weapons, whatever. I'll deal with it. Having a good crew member as good at combat is okay, I guess. And again, like, I can always auto-fire the heavy laser if I have nothing else to do. Which I should be doing more often, and I'm not sure why I'm not. Just because I'm lazy or forgetful or some other word that's not nice. Okay, no doors, no sensors. What do I care? Medbay's offline, and we hit it again for good measure. So we're just gonna wait. Should be a pretty easy round of combat, all things considered. Let's get the backup battery up. Cloak out of the missile. Their crew is dying, and there they go, dropping like flies. One slug left, and he's dead, and we picked up a Hermes. This is extremely interesting. Normally, I don't like missile weapons. This is one of the situations where I actually do like missile weapons because we have the weapon pre-igniter. We can put it online, fire it off immediately as soon as we jump out of FTL drive, whatever it is, fire off a missile, do 3 damage to a system. We kind of have that right now with the flak gun heavy laser, but adding a missile on top of that would be very, very nice. And all we need is a lot more scrap than we have in order to make that work. But I do like having a good missile weapon that does a lot of damage when you have a weapon pre-igniter. It's really good. As long as the enemy does not have a defense drone, you can just, you know, launch your shots in. And if they do have a defense drone, you can target the enemy drone system and hopefully knock it offline and then use the Hermes. So, you know, it's good. It's good. It's not bad anyways. Well, regardless, we can't get it online now, so we're just gonna keep jumping ahead for more combat. Now this is going to be interesting. They're gonna board me. I don't care about them boarding me. I want to take out their weapons though, so I am gonna board them in their weapons room and get a couple of their crew in here and lock it down. They've got 3 of their crew, and 3 of their crew are mantises. That's okay. Started a breach in their clone base, so their clones are not gonna come back to life. I'm gonna cloak out of these shots. We've got a lot coming in. I am gonna lock down the room again. Just gives me some time to take their weapons offline. I do want to destroy their door system so I can move around if I need to. But with only an NG and a Mantis left, they are dead. A lot of fuel. lot of fuel, good amount of scrap. Can't complain about that at all. 183, and we are not even close to being done with this sector, which is very nice. Are we gonna go to the store? Why not? 183 scrap, we can sell stuff if we need to buy stuff. There's nothing here to buy. So we're gonna sell the heavy ion. Defense against mind control would be nice, but it is unnecessary. What do we want? Drone control, mind control. If I can pick up a defense drone, I would get a drone control system at this point. Otherwise, we're gonna get hacking at the next store. Let's take a look at our power. Power's okay. 197 scrap. Can almost get the Hermes online. Need 18 more scrap. We do have enough weapons that we can sell one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Firebomb, Hermes, flak gun. I don't like the Hermes for the second phase of the Rebel flagship, but up until that point, I love it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, why not keep this for now and we'll sell it later. So let's get one more jump under our belts. Maybe we will use the fire beam by upgrading weapons twice, and we will use the Hermes after one more jump where we can get just a little bit more scrap. Investigate. Spot a life form floating within the wreckage. Yeah, sure. Get them into the med bay! We get Notch, the shield personnel. I like that it's a mantis. I don't like that we don't need this crew member. You know, we have a human on shields already, and I kind of like having a human on shields. Good at repairing, better at repairing than the mantis. So you know what? Sorry, Notch. Ship's full, buddy. Ship's full. If you're there, you know, on the next run, I'll pick you up for sure. Yeah, I would definitely have a med bay instead of not having a med bay. They have a glaive beam, double shot laser, plus a mini beam. Not that bad. Where are they? They are in the battery room. Well, we can just easily vent it. They're going into the med bay, and then the mantises can meet them in the med bay. Easy. They do not have a clone bay or a med bay, so they will be dead very quickly. Flak, heavy laser, firebomb, fire beam, excuse me. Probably like so. Yeah. Shield room, weapons, doors. Start a bunch of fires, keep them busy for a while. I need to have my medbay online. That is dumb of me. Okay, they're dead. We're gonna beam aboard their ship in just a second. As soon as everyone gets healed up. Snoops, snoops, scoops, snopes. Good enough. Ready to go. Their glaive beam is offline since we did 1 damage to their weapons. That's all I really needed to do. Doesn't even matter if I don't have dodge chance. Does it? It's actually probably best if I don't have dodge chance. Get Aisha some training. All right, easy. Easy peasy. And with that under our belt, we can get one more weapon upgrade. And now we can use the Hermes, which will be very nice. We can open with a fat missile that's gonna land and do a lot of damage, hopefully. Why are you not getting healed? Because you're not in the room. Obviously. We need more reactor power at some point. I would like to get the next bar of shields if I can, but for now, let's just keep jumping around the nebula, jump in behind the exit beacon, and try to get as many jumps as possible, you know? Getting in jumps is very good. Nothing. Let's jump out of the nebula just so that we can get one more beacon, maybe. There's combat, so I like it. Oh, you guys are so screwed. Flak. Heavy laser and Hermes. Actually, just the heavy laser, because I'm gonna board them and launch a Hermes at the same time, and they're gonna have to meet me. Good, fire in their weapons room. The crew member in the weapons room is so screwed. I love it. And also their weapons are gonna go offline in a minute. Yeah, there they go. Hey guys, I'm sorry you were on fire. That was rude. Oh, that's so good. 51 scrap, very easy encounter. In fact, Starger didn't even get hit at all. Okay. 98 scrap. Let's jump back into the nebula and see what we can find. 98 scrap. I don't want to buy anything. I do want to get some more reactor power at some point. I will chase them. They're going to try to board me. I don't think so, buddy. Flak. I'm going to board them in their shield room, stop them from trying to board me. Heavy laser, their clone bay, missile, their weapons. Oh, it's so good. They're attacking my battery room again. No. Yes, medbay's fine. Who do I want in there? Probably Rockman. Rockman, get in there. Backup battery. Should probably backup battery the, oh no, we don't need to. They missed their shot. Oh, they busted out of the frickin' medbay. That's rude. That's rude. All right, well, you know what? You get back there. I'm just going to attack their teleporter. Recover my crew. Kill them in the sensors room. And you can just auto-fire flak and heavy laser, basically. Oh, don't destroy the ship. Do not destroy the ship. Do not destroy the ship. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I almost made a big mistake there. No! Damn it, damn it, damn it. A fire destroyed him. That's all right. I was hoping that we could destroy the crew, and I accidentally fired one too many shots. I wasn't thinking about their hull integrity. We did a lot of damage, surprisingly. We did a lot more damage a lot more quickly than I was expecting. I guess the Hermes, you know, that's 3 damage every time it lands, and that was 2 Hermes missiles, so that's a lot of damage. Well, that'd be 6. Yeah, we can go to a couple more beacons and then go to the exit. And that's gonna be the end of this sector, I believe. I will attack the ship. This should be pretty easy. Relationship hostile, no kidding. The 5-shot laser bugs me a little bit, but I can always board them with my crystal crew members. For now though, I'm gonna try to land some shots in on their piloting system. Nope, Hermes, a piloting system. Hermes are missiles? Weapons? Take their weapons offline. I can board with the crew and take out their piloting. Yeah. As long as they don't have the missile launcher, I can't take any damage. Missile launcher, laser weapon. Burst laser Mark III, technically. Piloting's out. Go into cloak, please. Flak is ready to fire, but they're gonna cloak in a second, so I'm not even gonna bother. Again, it doesn't matter if my shields are ionized completely. I can always cloak out of the next ion shots that come in. Like so. You guys come back, please. And the heavy laser flak gun, I don't need to use any missiles. They will be fine. They will be more than adequate. They have no cloak, so the flak can fire as soon as it is ready to go again. And go. Ooh, some misses. You know what? I'll use a missile. I tried. I tried to do it without needing to use a missile. Whatever, I capitulated in the end just because I didn't want to have to take the time to get another weapon going. Another round of flak. Another weapon pre-igniter, we don't need it. Burst laser Mark III, kind of cool. You know, if we could have flak 2, burst 3, that might be enough. But again, I really actually kind of do like the idea of using flak, heavy, firebomb, fire beam, but maybe we don't need so many fire-based weapons. Let's think. Let's think. 100 scrap gives us 8 weapon power. We have 7 right now, so that's flak 2, burst 3. Every 21 seconds, we can fire 7 shots from the flak, which will take down enemy shields, plus 5 shots from the burst laser, which will pretty much always land. Now, if we have the enemy shields offline, the heavy laser is better than the burst laser Mark III. 1 power weapon beating a 4 power weapon, yes. The flak by itself will be able to take out the enemy shields. Hermes, we're not going to be using Hermes. We're going to be using firebomb and fire beam because of the flak. Start a lot of fires, keep them busy. Automated reloader is pretty good, actually. Might want to buy that. Combat drone, again, not a defense drone. I think we're going to sell the firebomb. But do I really need the burst laser? 95 scrap. Okay, let's think about Sector 8. We need 90 plus, you know, if I'm going to max out power, how much is it going to be to max out power? 30 times 8. So 180 scrap. Plus, you know, like 25 because it's going to be 35 of these ones. So about 205 scrap. Plus 180 for shields, so that's 385 scrap. So 400 scrap. We need 400 scrap by Sector 8. We have half that right now. We can upgrade our ship half of the way to maximum capacity with the current weapon loadout that we have. If I sell Hermes, fire beam, and fire bomb and pick up the burst laser, it's going to be about the same. And I don't need... oh God, I don't know. Let's think. Killing a lot of crew in the first phase, which we could probably do. Lock down the room. Yeah, but they have the door system. I was thinking I could beam aboard their ship in the missile launch room and just destroy it. Unfortunately, we can't do that because the enemy ship, the rebel flagship A, has door systems, and the door systems are going to be a problem. They're going to be a pain in the ass. What we could do is beam aboard their ship in the ion room, and maybe with 4 crew members, 2 of them will bleed through to the main body of the ship, but I wouldn't want the mantises to be stuck unless I have a 3rd level teleporter. 2nd level might be enough, but 3rd level would be ideal. So, yeah, I'm sorry for taking time here, but this is a very important part of this run. We need to decide what our loadout for the Rebel flagship is going to be. Flak 2 is 100%. We have to have it because we have to be able to bust through their shields. That's the only thing that we have that can do that. I wouldn't even trust the burst laser Mark III to do that because it's 5 shots. This thing is 7. Flak has to stay. Heavy laser has to stay because after the flak shot goes in, the heavy laser is just 2 damage that we can pinpoint target wherever we want. I feel like having 1 fire weapon is good. I like having the Ooh, you know what? The defense drone is going to be shooting down the flak shots. That means the Hermes can sneak through and deal damage. So you know what? We don't even need fire bombs. We don't need fire beam. We don't need fire bomb. The Hermes can sneak through the defense drone because of the flak and deal 3 damage targeted. That's fantastic. So that's what we're going to use. We're going to use Flak, Heavy Laser, Hermes, Fire Beam instead of Fire Bomb, because beam weapons, bombs, we're going to be using missile parts for Hermes. So we're going to sell the Fire Bomb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 power, but we can always switch over to the Fire Beam if we don't need, if we're not using it. But will we ever do that? Maybe a 1 power small bomb is better. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I should just sell the Fire Beam, sell the Fire Bomb, dump the excess power into shields. Flak takes down the enemy shield. It's going to act as a screen for the Hermes. Heavy Laser goes in, Hermes goes in. We're going to be boarding. I do like the idea of using a fire-based weapon, though. But we don't have hacking, and hacking is what you would use that for, unless you use mind control. Okay, I like this. If we use mind control, then we can use mind control to mind control the person in the shield room. But if we're just going to board them, we're going to board them in the shield room and destroy them from the inside out. So we don't need that. Okay. I think I have decided we're going to sell the Firebomb. We're going to sell the Fire Beam. This is our weapon loadout. We're going to buy the automated reloader. We're going to buy... I think we're just going to buy mind control. We'll be able to kill the enemy crew one at a time with this, basically. Stop them from repairing stuff. It's good defense against mind control. I mean, we don't really need it, but we don't need anything else. You know, we don't need the hacking. We don't need to lock down the enemy shield room because we're going to be able to do that ourselves. Yeah. We don't need a defense drone or anti-drone, but just because we don't have anti-drones. This is the last store of the game. So we're going to buy mind control. We are going to upgrade our ship. Some more reactor power, probably. Yeah, that's a good purchase, I think. And there we go. This is our loadout. This is pretty good. I like what we've got going on here, and I like the fact that I took some time to think about the situation, because it took me a minute to realize that we had basically a defense scrambler in the flak gun, and that means the Hermes is viable. They're boarding me somewhere. I don't care where. Flak. Empty room. Fine. Go have fun. Heavy laser in their weapons. Keep them offline for just a second. I don't need to worry about taking their weapons completely offline. I can stop them by mind controlling the crew. This crew member is going to die because that's just what happens when you attack my ship. I'm going to cloak. No, do not depower the engines. I always try to depower the engines like an idiot. It's gonna hit, we leave. Last stand, okay. One guy got into our shield room, I don't care. We can deal with him in just a second. And leave. And Aisha, get healed up, okay. Ooh, I don't like the start, but luckily there is no rebels taking control of the beacon, so we have a moment. Okay, the next thing that we need to get is shields. We need to get that next bar of shields. We should be able to by the end of the sector. I think we should be able to. Rebel Auto Scout, annoying, but we can deal with it. We're going to send these guys over into the piloting, probably the weapons room now that I think about it. So let's send in the flak. Heavy laser in weapons. Now, heavy laser in piloting. Let's see if that lands. It misses. So Hermes in weapons, and then we're gonna beam aboard the weapons room. It lands, it takes their shit offline. Take their bomb off, or their missile offline, please. Don't need any dodge chance because we don't have any dodge chance available for us. Not dodge chance, mind control, God. Okay, flak gun, heavy laser. Okay, missiles offline. Piloting. Yes. Oh, we just shot down their drone instead. That's okay, that's okay. They can't cloak. We'll be able to destroy them very easily. It's just gonna take a moment. Drones slowly being killed. Yes, come back. Don't need you to stay over for quite so long. There we go. Now they have no dodge chance, and they will never have any dodge chance. Don't need to use any more missiles. I can cloak out of their missile if they fire it. I don't need to worry. Cloak. 100% even. Good enough. Okay, did not start a breach, but that is okay. We don't need a breach. We just need it to be offline for forever and ever and ever and ever. Next shots go in on shields. I gotta sneeze again. Excuse me. Good, shields are wounded. Doesn't really matter though, because the heavy laser will kill them in 3 shots anyways, and that's gonna be the length of time it takes for their shields to go offline. Unless we can like sneak in an extra shot or something. Emma, you need to get trained up on weapons. Like really, that's kind of why I bought the automated reloader. Augments like automated reloader and the shield charge booster are really good because they really do make a noticeable impact on the charge times of things. The thing I did not consider at the time though was that Emma is a pretty low level weapons personnel anyway, so the automated weapon reloader kind of counters that. Once she gets better, it's going to be even better, but for now it's almost as if we had a fully trained person here. So that's not bad. Go to as many beacons as possible. We need to get into combat. This should be easy. Flak, heavy laser on their medbay, Hermes there, I don't know. Hermes there, I don't know. I'll launch a missile. Take some of their stuff offline, board them. And we just need to make sure we lock down the room before the enemies can, or before they can leave the room and get into the medbay. So we lock down now. We wait. And I don't think we need to lock down again. They're dead. Good. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Might as well leave the power in the teleporter. The teleporter is my biggest asset. I shouldn't just be depowering it at will. We don't need it. We've done with the combat. Depower the teleporter. No, it's got to stay on. Okay, another one of these is annoying, but we can counter the mind control. Good, they didn't shoot each other. I will be using a Hermes here. Let's use a Hermes first on the piloting. See if we can just take it out. Nope. Nope. All right, well, we're gonna board instead. Take out their weapons, because that is an Ion Mark II, and I would like to take it out if I can help it. Oh, 2 shots landed. That's very annoying. Yeah, we're gonna cloak right now. Their beam's about to fire, and I want to make sure that it fires when our shields are online, not offline. Please. Good, and a flak can come out in a second. Easy counter to mind control. Gotta be careful with our shots. Our weapons are strong if we fire them at the same time. We don't want to accidentally kill our crew. That'd be very bad. Let's come back now. Get into the med bay, get healed up. Good job. Flak first, then laser on shields. Stop that. Now I can use another missile. I tried once just because if we could take out their piloting system, then I could flak heavy laser their mind control and weapons and then be fine. The fact that we missed kind of means that I had to go a little bit heavy with the boarding. Stop it! You jerks! Stop fighting each other. You're supposed to be friends. You started this fight together. You started. You were brothers in arms at the beginning of this adventure. 181 scrap, finally. Yeah, we're gonna get the next bar of shields. That's gotta happen. I feel much more comfortable now. We can always back up battery to get more power. We don't need an insane amount of power right now. But having 4 bars of shields is so good. 4 bars of shields is so good. Boarding drone, can't really do anything about it, so we're just gonna board them. We're gonna flak, I guess. And then I should have sent the Hermes earlier, but we did land some good shots in there, so we can board them, stop them from getting their stuff repaired. I'm not gonna lock them. I'm not gonna lock them down. I'm just gonna let it happen. Mind control, we don't need to worry about it. I'm gonna cloak out of these shots. Coming in, the Burst Laser Mark II. That's the biggest weapon that they have, so I think that was prudent. Good. 66 scrap, we can get this stuff repaired. They take reduced suffocation damage, so they are the people to have in there. Ooh, that's what I need, oxygen. Before anything else, we're gonna get oxygen. That's gonna protect us from breaches in the future. Oh, damn chair. I'm very glad that we were actually breached there because, excuse me, because it meant that I was reminded of that fact. I was gonna buy it earlier, but then I decided not to. Earlier in the run, that is. Okay, 42 scrap. Let's go up. We gotta make progress. Attack the rebels. Sure, they're gonna board me. I will wait and then board them. Boarded me in the engine room. That kind of sucks, but I can mind control one of them and keep them busy. Yo, idiot, get in there. You know, just whatever. They have no med bay. They're not going to try to walk in there. I don't need to worry about. Don't need to worry about sending more crew in there. Sending more crew over to their ship or locking down the med bays. What I meant to say. There we go. Words. Wait for the missile to come in. Their crew is going to be dead in a second. Yeah, their crew's going to be dead in a second. We'll be fine. They're not recovering their crew, but they can't because they don't have that capability at the moment. Now they did. Okay, we're going to cloak out of the way of the missile. You guys get into the med bay. Okay, steal the supplies. Sure, 2 damage to the hull. Whatever. With the oxygen unpowered, the fire's gonna be put out in a second. It doesn't matter. You go there, you go there. You guys get in here. I mean, they could try to put out the fire now, I guess. That's why we have the med bay right next to it. I could send the Rockman to do it, but I don't care. I do worry a little bit about the rebels being at the base. You know, if we get hacked in our teleporter, that's gonna be bad. If we get hacked in shields or weapons, that's gonna be very bad. But because we have the weapon pre-igniter, I think we can target their hacking system if we need to early in the combat. So, you know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Either it works or it doesn't. $102 scrap. There's usually not environmental hazards, so I'm just gonna jump forward. 1, 2, we can get to the base, but I'm probably gonna go to a couple more beacons before that because they're gonna beat me to it anyways. Flak. Heavy laser. Missed. Hermes. Board. Ooh, nice. So the flak actually did land on the medbay, it looks like. I didn't need to send in the Hermes, but I did anyways. It worked out, so I'm not too upset about it or anything. Let's get these guys out of the sensors room and ideally into the medbay. Good. Get into the medbay. In the medbay, you're going to die a horrible death. Not even gonna worry about the, not even gonna worry about the mind control this time around. Their weapons are going to go offline very shortly. Might have to cloak out of one missile, that's it. That is okay with me. They retreated, which is expected. He's trying to put out the fire. He's not gonna have a good time. I guess he wasn't putting out the fire because there was a fire in the room. The weapons room anyways. 76 plus 53, that's a lot of scrap. That is a lot of scrap. I feel very good about that. Consecutive turns. 2, 1, we couldn't jump away. So we basically have to just go for the base and do it in one turn. We can't leave. If they hack us in a bad place, they hack us in a bad place. We have to destroy their hacking system. Might be tricky, but we can do it. We can definitely do it. So let's get our ship fully upgraded and ready to go. I am gonna get the mind control system upgraded to max. It's gonna help out a lot. 36 scrap, what do we buy? Right now, nothing. Right now, nothing. In the future, we're gonna buy a lot of stuff, but right now, nothing. Okay, more combat. I love getting into combat. Engine room again. Okay, their medbay's offline, so we board them. We don't need to use a missile, so I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to mind control the person in the engine room. And he's gonna kill his friend. What are you gonna do? I mean, you might as well attack this guy for a little bit. You might as well not, because we're gonna win the combat against him, so it doesn't matter. Okay, it's gonna be annoying, but they'll be dead in a minute anyways. We're gonna destroy their weapons. Should be pretty easy. All we have to do is dodge their missile when it comes in. Not enough power. What does not have enough power? Shields were ionized? No. What doesn't have enough power? I don't know. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter, I guess. We're fine. We recovered one of their crew members, fired a missile, we're in Cloak. Mind control wore off, we can go kill him very easily. Weapons getting more wounded and more wounded as time goes on, and it's over. 62 scrap. Okay, get into the med bay. Get out of the med bay, get into the med bay, get out of the med bay, get into the med bay. Everyone get healed up. 98 scrap. We can get a couple more upgrades if we need to. Probably backup battery, honestly. The more backup battery, or the more battery power we have, the better. But, you know, we don't even have enough power right now to power our ship fully. And we can go to one more beacon before the Rebel flagship. So let's get the backup battery. We'll go to one more beacon, we'll spend scrap, and then we'll go to the base. And that'll be it. We either win or lose right there. We can't escape. There is more combat, I love it. God, that's loud. I shouldn't have fired the missile when I did, because they're just gonna get around it, or it's not even gonna land, basically. Oh, it did land. All right, well, we're not gonna board them. Is there a fire? There's not a fire. Board them now. They come deal with me. We have no dodge chance, it doesn't matter. Don't need the mind control system. We're gonna kill them in just a minute. Yeah. Lasers, your lasers don't do anything to me. Could you kill the guy in the shield room, please? Thank you. 45 more scrap, okay. Okay. Everyone healed up. Okay, we have enough backup battery power to use the mind control system. That's good. 93 extra scrap. We have to go to the base. We are going to get... I mean, I like the idea of getting the cloaking if I need it. So let's do that. And be the end of it. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be tricky. I'm not sure how we do this, but hopefully we do it. I worry about the first, I worry so much about this first hack. Perfect. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. That is perfect. That is the best hack that it could have ever hacked. Okay. Hermes has to go in. Where does it go in? Probably shields, but for now... I do want to take those ions offline. Let's wait until... Let's not board yet. Let's flak, heavy laser, Hermes, see what happens. Hermes or shields. Flak. Heavy laser. Dealt a lot of damage. Their crew is wounded. We can mind control their crew. They're gonna kill him. Mantises. We don't need to board them. Their shield system is dead. So instead, we're gonna go into their ion room because I really don't like that room. We're gonna cloak. I might as well cloak for the full time. So let's depower the shield slightly. Cloak for 15 seconds. Allow my weapons to come back. Maybe fire one Hermes at their weapon room. It missed. That's fine. They have no shields, so I can fire the heavy laser. Good, dealt some damage. I'm not gonna fire the flak. I wanna recover my crew before I do anything else. They are getting their shield system repaired, but we can fire another barrage at them in just a second. Shields online. We're gonna use a backup battery here too. Should have probably had it online a little bit sooner, but that's okay. Okay, these guys come back. Flak goes in. Hermes. Don't need it, don't need it. I'm gonna fire it though. I'm gonna heavy laser their piloting system. Good, their weapons are offline. All right, we're gonna win, we're gonna win. Can mind control them again, stop them from getting the shields repaired. They've got a lot of crew left. We didn't kill as many crew as maybe I would have liked, but that's okay. I could board them and kill some crew. I could board them and kill some crew. I don't like the fact that this guy's mind controlled though. So we're gonna wait a second. We're gonna see what happens. They're getting their missile launcher repaired, but even if their missile launcher gets repaired, I don't really care. Ions suck, but we didn't actually destroy the ion weapons, unfortunately. We're not gonna get hit. Yeah, we dodged one shot. That's all we needed. It's all we needed. It's all we needed. We're gonna board them. They are attacking me. I want them to attack me. I want them to send crew in here and I'm gonna lock them in. You're not locked in here with me, I'm locked in here with you. Good, we killed a whole bunch of their crew. Okay, missiles are coming in a second. That's fine. Do we lock them in? We lock them in. We lock them in. We cloak. Ooh. It's a little bit dangerous. Ah, no, they're dying. I actually don't want their crew to die, so don't kill this last guy, please. Can you, like, recover? Can we recover our crew? Get out of there! Get out of there! Okay, he's leaving. He's leaving. Okay, yeah, you leave. You get out of here, buddy. Buddy. Okay, okay, there we go. There we go. Good, good, good. Spent a little bit of extra time there, killed a couple of their crew. It's gonna make the next few rounds of this much, much, much easier. As soon as we start a fire, as soon as we start a breach, they're not gonna get it repaired. And I can also mind control them to stop them from getting stuff repaired, to stop them from manning the piloting system. Good stuff, okay. You know, I can board them in the shield room and mind control their pilot, the only other crew that they have, and he's not gonna be able to do anything. Okay, 36 scrap, what do we get? I don't know, nothing. Let's follow him. Okay, one crew member, do we board immediately? Yes, and I think we go into their drone room, honestly. We need to take out the missile launcher. That's, you know, that's gotta happen. Good, missile did make it in. Heavy laser, their weapon as well. He's gonna get that repaired. He's not gonna succeed. And we can take out their drones. And when their drones are off, we can use missiles at will. Good, 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 good stuff. Okay, what do we do? I am going to mind control this guy. Why? Maybe he can destroy the weapon system. If he doesn't, it doesn't matter, but I'm probably just gonna shoot one missile at him anyways. Okay. You're not welcome. Get out. Okay, Hermes did land, did hit the beam system. Their drones are wounded. Wounded. They have no drones at all anymore. Okay, so we are going to leave this room and go into their... I'm just gonna leave their ship. We've done our job. They didn't even board us. The boarding drone is almost here, but it's not here. It's never gonna be here, I believe. Shields doing just fine. Hermes might as well send one in on their shield room. He's not gonna have a good day. You might want to get out of there, buddy. Flak, heavy laser. They are dead. Good. Good stuff. This is a good combination we've got here. 58 scrap. What do we get? Doors might be good, but they're not going to board us with more than one guy. Don't care. Medbay might be good. No. Piloting might be good, actually, because then we don't have to worry necessarily about not having a pilot. So I'm going to get piloting. Can't afford the teleporter, otherwise I would probably get it. Because as soon as we go to this beacon, they're going to mind control us, we're going to counter it, and then we're going to beam aboard their ship and take out their ship from the inside out, while the weapons deal with the super shield. So, mind controlled my weapon personnel? I don't think so. I'm going to wait a second. There we go. We're going to board them in their shield room. We're going to use the mantises to attack the missile weapon. Good. Super shield is already almost offline. One more heavy laser shot will do it. Ooh, if it lands, one more laser shot will do it now. Missiles coming in, we cloak, wait as long as we can. 100% dodge chance. Wait for the power surge. Mind controlled the mantis. No thank you, get out of there. Okay, Hermes, the mind control. It's offline. Flak and then heavy laser their missile weapon. Is it offline? Yes. You guys go into the shield room. This is gonna be good. Hermes their other missile weapon, laser weapon, whatever it is. Just take it offline, take all their weapons offline. They only got the one crew member left. He's not gonna do too much at all. Good stuff. Get him out of the shield room. Retreat. Mind control him so he doesn't leave. Hermes, flak, heavy laser. Done. Yes, nice. Woo. You know, I'm gonna say it. Early on in this run, we sucked. We had so many problems. We couldn't kill any of those auto scout ships. But as soon as we got one gun, and as soon as we got out of those stupid rebel-controlled sectors, we did much better. In fact, that is the highest score of all time by like 500 points exactly, to be expected. Again, this ship is extremely strong. With the 4-room teleporter, you basically can't lose against, you know, hand-to-hand combat. You win if a ship has a crew. You can lock down rooms, you can keep them out, you can keep them in, and you can kill them super easily. The biggest problem was those auto scout ships, and as soon as we got a weapon, we were able to actually kill them, even if it did take a million years. But And the crude teleporter, 90 scrap. The cloaking system, 150 scrap. That's 240 scrap in good equipment that I would probably buy myself anyways. It's a cheap ship. It's a cheap ship because you don't have to spend very much in order to have a good layout. You start with a great layout. Same thing with the Basilisk. I love the Basilisk because it starts with the drone control system that has a defense drone, a 4-room teleporter, which I like teleporters on Mantis ships because Mantises are good at combat, and the frickin' double layer shield system that will block most of the first sector ships from doing any damage to you. It's fantastic. Good run. Good run. Most ships defeated, most scrap collected, most combat kills by scoops. Good old scoops. All right, let's take a look at the hangar really quickly. We still need to do this achievement, Clash of the Titans, but this is going to be an A-type run. This is going to be a run where we hope that we visit a lot of rock sectors or pirate sectors. Pirate sectors tend to have rock ships. There were a couple of rock ships that we found in nebulas. You know, they tend to get lost in the nebulas, it seems like, so that might be a good way of maybe trying to get a couple of extra rock kills. But you can't use a teleporter. You cannot use a teleporter if you try that. So I would like to try that. Maybe we'll try that on the next run. Probably not. Let's do a different ship on the next run. Which ship? I don't know. We've had some good runs with most of these ships. We have the Type A and B victories with everything, including the Lanius and Crystal Cruisers. That leaves the Type C ships, namely the Swallow, the Frigitade, the Serenkov, the Simo H. I might want to do this one next just because I've never done this one on this campaign before. Tektite, I need to do this one so that we can get the Ancestry achievement. This is a very hard one to get just because you need to get the Rock Homeworlds, and honestly, I've only seen it a few times on this entire campaign, so we're going to have to play this ship either once or 20 times. I don't know. Areola Max, we have not played this ship yet, but I think this is going to be a pretty decent layout. With the mind control, with the hacking, you have some pretty good options, especially in the mid and late game. A teleporter would be nice, but with the mind control, you can kill enemy crew. You can hack the med bay or the clone bay and kill the crew permanently that way, and then you can just mind control them repeatedly. Chain laser sucks, but this ship kind of seems like it's designed for long-term combat, so chain laser, mind control, hacking, that kind of stuff. Mantis, we've already done the Mantis. This is the first ship that we did the C-type layout for, I believe, and the NG was the first ship that we did the all the achievements with. Well, regardless, I had a lot of fun with that run. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for some more FTL content in the future as I do it and other things. We've got some Rocket League coming in a couple of days. Yeah, subscribe. I'll see you next time.